That's so good.
Oh, that one. The one that you
Ame
posted
wa-
in Instagram,
ame
kan,
wa
the
yame
TikTok.
wa
Yeah.
It's like
Everyone's
the
just
anime.
watching them.
People die when they are killed. No shit, Sherlock. You know, it's like
Yeah, I mean, aduh.
Okay.
But if it's for me, I would say Shinde Moiwa.
Shimin Shindemo Iu.
I can die happy.
Actually, that one is the response for Ski ga kirei desu. That is the response you say.
What?
Oh.
Yeah. People will be like, oh, Ski ga kirei desu. Shinde mo ii wa.
Shinde Moiwa. I can
Mm.
die happy because I got someone confess.
Tapi contohnya kan, kalau if the conversation start with yamemasen ne, the guy or girl could follow up kasa moteru, you know, like that's
Samoteru.
like that's
Damn.
when you know it's like okay, conversation lockdown, let's go.
Wait, what's the translation for Ame or Yamemasen?
It means
Read does not stop.
which one? The direct one?
No. I mean the one with contacts.
I want to stay with you long.
I see. No wonder the conversation is just gonna go ham in that one. I can see why already. Okay, let's continue.
Okay. So last class we actually stopped at the topic particle 1.
Last episode of Japanese class.
Yeah. So basically for this one, this is the last grammar for this part. Basically what they're saying here is like what is a particle to refer on the topic. So for example, kyo like okay, for example, Mary's 週末は入って何をしますか? So basically, they are focusing on 週末.
Shumatsu.
So basically, they are focusing on weekend. Like
Wait, is it they call Mary or Miari?
it's
Oh,
Mary,
both.
Mary.
Mary actually.
Actually,
But
kalau
they
Mary dia English pronunciation, kalau Japanese dia Mary.
so
Oh, okay.
Transliterasi lah basically.
Mm-hmm.
so again for the same for this one is on the topic which is today. So basically, what this grammar is saying is that wa is more. And then there are also some times where people would be like, Bang gohan wa, like they only stop at without continuing the sentence. So basically, for example, you've been talking to your friends food and basically you just want to ask like how about dinner, right? But you don't have to finish your like Bang gohan wa, then people would usually understand. Like you are asking what you going Bang gohan wa.
Bangohan what?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, sometimes people would be like, for example, I'm inviting Orca to go somewhere, and then with me,
Orca suka tu.
with me, together with me, there's Ian, Kaicho, and also Sena. So I'll be like, Orca, like, ご飯を食べに行きませんか? And then Orca answers, and then I would be like, 会長は?
Yamimasen ne.
and then I'll be like, 会長は? It means
Moshinderu.
that I'm referring to Kaicho, like, do you want to join us, you know? Or like, Ian wa? Without finishing the sentence. So basically, it's just, I'm referring to the topic. So that is wa, the particle. There will be another particle, which is wa. This one people usually like get confused. Like, this one usually.
Yeah, that's the thing because I tried to figure out ga and wa. It's like so complicated as well.
So I kind of understand it as this one. So wa refers to the thing that you are saying before. But ga is the after. For example, watashi wa Ika desu. So my name is Ika, right? watashi wa ika desu. So wa is more prioritizing on the word watashi. But if I were to say watashi ga ika desu, so it's like I'm prioritizing on the word ika, the name itself.
So
You
it's more
get the
toward,
difference?
so it stresses more towards to the context than the topic itself, lah, basically.
Yes.
I see, I
So like
see.
I've heard this before in Yakuza. これをいかがでしょうか? いかがでしょうか? Like that.
Mhm.
こ
I
れ
think they
を
focus on
いかがで
Yesh
しょう
I
か?
guess.
But then the ga is there.
Ikaga desho. This one is not a particle.
I see.
It's a ikaga
Desho.
desho. It's considered as one word.
I see.
Ikaga, basically.
Alright. Ikaga
So that
desho.
one is not a particle. So yes, that is the difference. But I guess we'll learn later.
Okay.
And then we'll go for hyogen expression. So the first one is iku or kuru.
Hi.
Iku or kuru. So the difference is iku. So iku.
Iku is go, kuru is come.
Yes. So basically this one is go and kuru is come.
Guys, I can't. Okay.
So for example, you
It's
can
too
see
funny to say.
this one.
I'm sorry.
So for example, so this is the speaker, right?
Hi.
So when the speaker, for example, me lah, I'm the one who's saying it. If I were to go there, I would be like, watashi wa ikimasu, meaning I'll go there.
Hi.
But if it's kuru, it's like other person will be coming to you.
Meari-san wa kuru.
So. Kuru meaning that that person is coming towards you, but iku, you're going towards that person. So that's the difference lah between iku and kuru. So basically, iku is just go and then kuru is to come.
How do we see the past tense of kuru?
Kimashita.
Kimashita.
Kimashita. Hi.
So there will be kimashita. Kimasen deshita.
Hi.
And iku is ikimasu, ikimashita, ikimasen deshita.
Ikimasho.
That one is like
That
inviting.
is let's go.
Yeah, inviting. Ikimasho.
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay, and then next one is chotto. This one I think Kaicho remembers from the dialogue.
Yes.
Choto mate.
No, this one is more of a like, how do you say it? Reject.
Kotowareta.
So people would be like, for example, 土曜日に映画を見ませんか? Like, do you want to watch a movie on Saturday? And then people will be like, 土曜日はちょっと. If you hear that, that means like that person will be busy or like, he or she can't go usually. They don't really say like, いいえ、行きません. No, they don't say
That's a bit too direct, yeah. It's not like the
Yes.
Japanese, yeah.
Yeah, so the Japanese usually like, dia berkias sikit bahasa dia.
Ya, cak aku rasa tak.
Yeah,
Only like that,
like
you know?
I'll think about it. If it's like I'll think about it, usually no, they won't
Yeah.
go. So for example, if you want to say, you can't go, you want to reject or like kotowaru, you just like chotto. So that's the use of chotto. But it can also means, of course, a little or a bit. You can also use like chotto matte. Can you wait for a bit?
Hi.
Chotto matte kudasai. Please wait for a moment.
でも、たけし諦めない. You know, he hold down his fort.
No, but Takeshi ghosted her.
Kesian
So
doh.
yes. That is for the chapter of that one lah. And then this is the chapter where she got ghosted.
I love this. I want this to be turned to an anime, please. Anyone, please.
Any animators.
I want the
Yeah,
anime
this
to be
one.
called Disappear.
Okay, so we'll be going to new vocabularies.
Hi.
So the first one is noun.
Anata.
So can you read this one?
What's arubaito?
So arubaito
Bukan
means
arubaito
part-time
part-time job. Yeah. Yes. I did not look. That's how I'm ultra instinct right now.
You're in your
This
element,
one,
boy.
this one actually comes from German. The word,
Wait, are you
which
kidding me?
is I think it's spelled as this one. Arubaito. Yeah,
German Jozu.
arubaito.
Hitler
No,
Joe.
So yeah, arubaito. Or sometimes they would shorten it as baito.
Oh, baito. Hmm. Baito chikoku.
And then next is kaimono.
Kaimono.
Kaimono, of course, shopping. Kaimono, if you want to make it into a verb, you just like kaimono.
Kaimono ikimasu ka?
So kaimono shiniiki. Next is class.
Kurasu.
Class. This can be in terms of, the classroom, kurasu, or like classes.
Macam like position
Another,
like これは first class. You know what I mean?
yeah, can also be used.
Second
Or
class.
another word for class, as if like, lesson would be jugyo.
Jogyo hajimemashou.
So. Jugyo.
Jugyo. Is the ju the other syllable of the u? Jugyo.
Jugyo actually.
Ada rasanya, ada dia Jugyo.
Dia
Ju-
jugyo
So,
or jugyo saja?
Jugyo.
ちょっと待って。
はい。
ちょ
jugyo.
っと。
No. It's jugyo.
Nihongo.exe has stopped working.
It's jugyo.
Jugyo.
Hai. Nani kore?
Jugyo.
Apa ni? Asal Kokobanashi ni? What the hell? What?
Rain ga ippai.
It's the kanji.
Oh no, the
Jugyo.
closer it gets, the more I further back my seat. Nani?
Jugyo. So, jugyo. It can also means classes.
Hai.
Sometimes people would be like, jugyo hajimemasu.
Jugyo
Nihongo
hajimemasu.
no jugyo.
Minna o seku ni suke.
Okay. Next is anata, of course you.
Anata.
You can also use kimi.
Sensei,
my.
anta pun guna kan sensei?
Anta
Anta
can,
is a
but
slang.
it's a bit rude sikit lah.
Yeah.
Isn't Anta a slang?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a slang, but it doesn't sound very nice.
Yeah, I know. Because
Especially
I heard,
like people, like teachers, if the sensei is like a bit mad with the student, you'll be like,
Anta.
I don't understand.
Anta.
Yeah.
understand you.
But is it like, but that is also considered a slang as in what, Kansai?
No, I'm not so sure if it's kansai or not.
Because there's this one time I saw the difference between standard Japanese and Kansai Japanese. They use anata and anta. And I was like, anta is a slang?
Yes, so dumb.
I always thought that the Japanese have used Arabic any somewhere somehow.
Anta,
Like,
anti, antum.
I'm out, like if the moment they start
Come
anta,
on.
I'm like, oh, Arabic Jozu. You know, I'm like, that's Jozu.
I searched it, but they didn't say
Arabia Jozu.
anything about. They didn't say if it's kansai or not. But it's basically a shortened version of anata, highly
Yeah.
informal and generally rude.
I see.
So
And also,
it's very.
can use omae.
Yeah.
Macam-
Omai also kind
Macam
of.
anta kalau guna untuk member boleh lah. Anta.
Boleh lah with
boleh.
close member.
Anta nani yo like that.
So.
Nani shitteru no?
Dance it.
So. Kimi other than that is kimi.
Is Kimi polite?
Yeah, kimi is like polite.
Okay.
Kimi. Yeah, can also. Okay, next is isu. Isu is chair.
Chair.
What is table?
Square.
So. Square. And the next is
Inu.
inu. dog.
Oh,
By the way,
kanji.
if you see the kanji here, Inu kanji is like this. But if you were to write a kanji for fat, it's like this.
Subarashi. Man.
Futoi.
Kak Jo take note. Kak, nanti kau jangan tertulis anjing kan mampus.
Subarashi.
Yeah, this is different. This one is
This person is dog.
This person is the other
And then
kanji.
terus like the random Japanese people go bonk at Kaicho.
Apa dia?
How dare you!
So fat in Japanese is futo? Oh, futo betul lah.
Futoi.
Futoi.
Because kan they would say futoruzo. Like that, right?
So. You can also use futoi.
Isekimasen ka? Choto.
So yeah, so be careful for this one, the
Mm-mm.
kanjis. Do not
Kimochi will
mix
get
it.
hurt.
And then next is omiyage. Souvenir. Omiyage. And then we have kodomo, of course, children or child. Gohan, which is rice or meal. Shashin, which is pictures. If you were to change it into a verb, it would be like shashin o toru.
Oh.
Shashin o toru. Toru actually
Shashin.
means like to take.
Mm-hmm. But
But
Toro,
yeah,
yeah, Toro is to take.
so if you
Shashin
were to
Toro.
take a picture, so shashin or toro. Let's take a picture. But of course, the kanji will be different than the normal take one. And then, of course, tadi we already mentioned square, which is this, and then tegami, which is left. So basically, te actually the kanji te is pen, and then the other one is paper, kami.
Oh, kami.
So if you combine it, it will be tegami, which is left. And then we have neko, which is cat,
Neko
and
ka.
palm.
I'm
Which
surprised
is
that the kanji for Neko is actually more difficult than Inu.
Yeah.
Why? Sama dengan nombor 1 sampai 10 senang, lepas tu datang kosong. Aduh.
Daisuki no Daibutsu.
Daisuke no
Dobutsu.
Dobutsu.
Hmm.
Also, there's this one, what do you call it, sentence, which is neko kaburu. Neko kaburu. Neko kaburu, actually, if you were to directly
Macam
translate
malu-malu
it,
kucing kan eh?
no, it actually means something different. Neko kaburu, if you were to directly translate it, it means that you were to put a cat as a hat.
Oh.
But if the meaning is to not show your real self, to pretend like
Oh.
you're actually not a nice person, but you're pretending to be nice, you know, that kind of
Neko o kaburu.
kaburu. So neko kaburu.
Oh.
Ko
Kaburu.
kaburu. You can search in the
Kabureta.
Google, they actually explain a lot more. And then we have hito, the kanji we have learned, hito. And then meru, which is email,
Yes.
meru. Next is places, otera. Otera is temple, otera. And then we have ho and park. And then we have supa, which is it's kind of like a short form of supermarket. They also sometimes have like supermarket though, but it's a bit too long with the the dashes, so they just make it into supa.
Hmm.
Non-Japanese readers will be like, what is this dashes?
True. And then we have departo.
Depato.
Departo, which means department. So
Department.
department store actually, the long version department.
Hi.
So basically, it's kind of like a mall.
Oh.
Departo.
So desu ka.
And then we have basute,
Basure.
basute, which is bus stop basically. Basute,
Oh, basute. Ai.
basute, which is a bus stop.
Hmm.
And then we have byoin, which is hospital, not to confuse with byoin,
Mm-hmm.
which is a saloon.
Just saloon. We've talked about this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The other one, hold on, which is byoin, is saloon. So this one is hospital, byoin. And then we have hoteru. Hoteru is hotel. And then honya. Honya, which is the
Bookstore.
bookstore. So hon is book. Ya is basically a shop lah.
Honya.
I think everyone will probably remember by now what's my formula to remember book.
Yeah.
I know Kaichu remembers it.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? What is it, Kaichu?
Potong poko, bro.
Yeah, you cut a tree and you get a book.
Mm-hmm. But
Next
even
is
even
machi.
hontoni pun, they use the kanji of hon.
Yeah.
I
Honto.
realized that hontoni they use
Yep.
the kanji of hon. It's because I watched Ano Natsure Materu. Okay, just a bit of a tangent, but I read I kind of went in the opening because yes, I watched the opening. One of the lyrics say hontoni. I'm like, oh, you know what, Nihongo Jozu right now. I'm gonna check what's on top, and oh, they use the poko potong, and I'm like, what? I'm so smart right now, but then the rest I don't understand that. So I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Very
So
good.
hon.
Hon. Mm-mm.
So. And then we have machi.
Machi, which is city.
Yep, city
Yeah.
or town.
Yes.
And then we have restaurant. Which is
Restaurant.
restaurant.
Oh, restaurant.
Restaurant.
Hi.
Okay. There's time. So we know kino,
Yep.
which is yesterday, and then this one is 99 jikan. So basically the front part you just put a number.
3時間、2時間。
So it'll become hours. So 3
Mhm.
jikan, 3 hours. 99 jikan.
何時か。
So 1 jikan, 1 hour. And then what else? 8 jikan, 8 hours.
はい。
So for example, like this one. 1 jikan, 1
1
hour.
時間。
And then we have Senshu. We've learned this one.
Mm-hmm. Which is last week.
Senshu, last. And then we have Toki. So Toki is like
Senshu
either
no
when
episode
or
no
that
time.
time.
Toki.
Ano Toki, at that time.
あの時は忘れない。
Sono Toki. Or Kono Toki.
この時は大切に。
And then we have the days.
Days.
So
月
Getsuyobi.
曜日。
Kaicho
火
favorite
曜日。
things in Japanese.
水曜
It's
日。
a day.
木曜日。金曜日。
Kinyobi.
はは
Kinyobi.
は。
Why is Saturday?
あ、土曜日。
Sunday?
Sunday is Sabaya?
Nichiyobi.
Ah, yeah.
Sabaya.
Sabaya.
Then how do you read this one? Hold on.
Nani?
Which one?
Habis lah.
This one.
Juyoka.
Juyoka. Now macam mana
So,
Ian like stole my thunder.
what is this one?
Apa Juyoka?
So,
Come on.
and then last one,
Oh,
this
kill him.
one.
Oh my god.
Hatsuka.
Hatsu. Yeah. That
Yeah.
one.
6 hari bulan apa, Kacau?
Ah?
6 hari bulan.
6 bulan? Oh no.
Hmm.
Apa dia? I hate this so much. Itsuka?
No, Itsuka
No.
is the day before it. That's
Oh,
5th. Itsuka is
no.
5th.
I hate life right now.
Miyuka.
I guess I've been
Nyoka.
focusing on this too much. You
Nyoka.
forgetting the first until 10.
Yeah. Apa dia? It kills me.
Miyuka.
Neoka. Jom tidur.
Muika.
Muika, yeah. I confused
Mo-
Miyuka and Muika.
Moika.
So it's Suitachi, Futsuka, Mika, Yoka, Itsuka, Muika, Nanoka, Yoka, Kokonoka. 10 lupa lah pula.
Baik
Toga.
10. So, toga.
Toka. Mm-mm.
Okay. So next we'll go to verbs. So we have the first one, you verb. What is you verb?
U.
You verb. So which category it falls to?
Is Goldan.
So go down.
Let's go. All right.
So yes, the u verb is go down.
So if I say uwu, is that Golden? I'm sorry.
what
What is
uwu
that
I'm
means what?
sorry.
mean?
I'm sorry.
Wait, what
It's for
does
the
uwu
Why
mean
the-
it's
again?
for the
Why
culture.
the hell is Barack Obama? Who's Barack Obama?
Apa Norman.
Barack
It's me, Barack Obama.
No, don't do it.
No,
Wait,
no.
who's
Don't do
Barack
it.
Obama? Hold on.
Why-
It's
You
me,
don't sound like
Norman.
one.
I see, Norman.
Why is the president here?
Listen, man.
The president also
Nihongo.
wants
We're making,
to
we're making
learn
Manabitai.
moves.
Japanese.
We're so
At-
big. Barack Obama is in
at
our
least-
class.
Okay.
At least Barack Obama is better to. It is better to have Barack Obama rather than Donald Trump to be here.
Oh,
That's
Shaira.
pretty good.
Whoa.
The man in black is gonna hunt you down.
Pain.
Watashi wa
Why?
Nihongo Manabitai.
Why?
Oh.
I'm gonna
Okay.
ajak Biden in this chat right now.
Don't.
Biden.
Okay. So, verb is go down. So,
Biden.
which is to meet.
Au,
Aimasu.
au. Aimas.
Aimasu.
Oh, meat. Aku ingat meat daging.
Meet that.
to meet.
Niku.
Jumpa,
meet.
ya.
Niku. Yeah.
Bermuka itu lah.
Au.
Okay, next is aru,
Aru.
which is
Ada.
there is.
Aru.
So, arimasu.
Arimas.
Arimasu.
Arimashita.
So, and then kau to buy,
Kau.
which is kaimasu.
Such a cute verb. Kau.
Right?
Mm-mm.
Kau.
Kau.
Actually, I think Kao is it related to Kaimono?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Because you know, like
Because of the
kaimas, and then you
to
just
go shop
kai.
to shop.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Kaimono.
Kaimono.
the next is kaku,
Mm-hmm. Which
To
is to
write.
write. Mm-hmm.
and then
Toru,
toru.
to
So
take.
this one you have to see the kanji because this kanji is for taking pictures.
I see. So like the first kanji is sashi.
Hold on. Sashi.
Shashi no toru.
So just a minute. Sashi. Sashi. Apa ni? Shashin. Sha.
Sha. Is it
Dia
Sha or
shashi.
Sha?
Sashin.
Shashin. So
Sumimasen.
the
Sha.
kanji is different.
Keiken busoku. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But this
Is
one
it-
is the kanji for
Is it Sa or Sha?
Shashin.
Sha.
Shashin is a picture.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
There's another kanji which is the same reading, which is toru.
Toru.
This one is for like not to take things.
Mhm.
Kaban o toru, enbitsu o toru.
Keita o toru.
So keitai o toru. This one is for taking stuff.
Toreru.
And then we have matsu, to wait, machimasu.
Mm-hmm. Matte.
And then wakaru,
Wakaru.
which is wakarimasu, to
To
understand.
understand. Wakaru.
Wakaranai.
Wakarana.
So,
Onaji
and then we
desu.
have the ru verbs. What is ru verbs?
Ru. Ru verbs. Oh no.
What is the ru verbs? What done is it?
Ichidan.
Oh,
Chita.
I might no.
No. Always remember when it comes to Ru, it's always that one level only.
Yeah.
Ichida.
Yeah.
So the reason why it's ichida, so the word iru, it will not become irimas, it will become imas.
Imas. Okay.
Imas. Which is for a living thing is there. It's kinda like arimas, this one. kind of like aru, arimasu, but aru is for non-living things.
So if I were to say kiteru, so it is from the ichidan, right? Ichidan verb.
The kuru,
Kiteru,
kiteru maksudnya like
kiteru.
the listening or the
Yeah,
listening.
kiteru.
Kiku,
Kiku. Wait, kiku.
kiku, kikimasu. So it's
Kiku
you.
is godan.
Yeah,
Kiku is
so
All right,
Jordan,
never mind.
yes.
Yeah, okay.
kiku, kikimasu.
Kikimasu.
So this one will become imasu
I
if
see.
you were to change it to mas form.
Mm.
Then lastly is adverbs to expression. So nani nani gurai is like about or like
Dogurai.
measurement.
Mm.
For example, like you want to say that book is about 1 kilo. So that anoho wa 1 kilo gurai.
1 kilo gurai. Approximately
Gurai.
1
So it's
kilo.
like about measurement lah. This one. And then we have gomenasai.
Gomen nasai. いいセリフ。
Another a more formal one would be sumimasen.
すみません。
And another more formal one would be more siwakiari.
ごめんな
So
さい。
it's
申し訳あり
I'm
ま
sorry.
せん。
Next is dakara.
だから何だから。
Dakara is it's like so or
So?
like therefore. So
It's a
sometimes
bit
people
it's a bit rude in a way. だからこそ。But then in a certain way, だからこそ。これ
it
を。
depends on how you say it actually.
Yeah.
For example, if you were to say like somebody be saying like, oh you shouldn't do that. So they were yo. Then you'll be like dakara.
だから。
Then you'll be very rude, like so.
So.
But if you were to say a reason, like you were to explain a reason, for example, それはやっちゃいけない. You cannot do that. だからやらないで.
だからやれないで。
So please don't do it. You know, it's like a reason,
Mm.
or like therefore don't do it.
It plays a lot with the tone. It plays a lot on how you say it, like, actually,
Betul
basically.
gak kan?
Like there's one where I forgot already. Macam naruhodo.
なるほど。
Yeah, for example, if you want to say like, I see, but in a very stressful way, like naruhodo or something like that. But if let's say, for example, you got the idea, it'd be like, naruhodo, naruhodo. You know, it plays the tone.
Yeah.
So avoid of saying dakara only.
Yeah,
It
betul.
will sound very rude.
That's why I say like だからこそこれを。
そう。だからこそこれをやっちゃいけない. Also, it's a lot more formal.
Right.
And then we have taksan, which is a
A
lot.
lot.
It's not many. So,
たくさん。
and then we have nani nani to. Nani nani to is, for example, they have like, hold on. Yeah, it's together with a person. For example, 私と会長とか、私とオルカ. So if you are saying with two people, or for example, like 私は会長と食事をしに行き. I went to have like lunch or meal with Kaicho. So you use to.
と。はい。
So to is like together with a person. So another one is, next is どうして.
どうして。
どうして is why. And then you might also hear a lot なんで.
なんで。
なんで is also why, but it's for Osaka Benjo. Osaka dialect.
大阪弁。
Kansai dialect. So
大阪
Nande
弁
is actually why, but used for Kansai. But if you were to be in Tokyo, it's more to those.
I see. はい。
And then lastly is Hitori de.
一人で。メア
So
リー。
this one
か
would
わ
be
い
like
そうに。
alone. Or you can also say like with two people, you'd be like 二人で.
二人で。はい。
Sitting here alone.
You should see the story, man. You'll understand it.
Oh yeah. Go watch at the YouTube channel,
Yeah.
subscribe, like, and hit the
Subscribe,
bell.
like, share. Retweet.
Yes.
Let's go.
So yes, that is the oh, we have some more.
How the heck can you
Location.
retweet a YouTube video?
Okay. So this one, I think some of it we've already learned before,
Mm-hmm.
which is the location. So we have Migi,
Migi,
which is
hidari.
right.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to say my right, so watashi no
Migi.
nani nani no migi. Watashi no migi. Sukue no migi.
Square no
The right
migi.
of the table. Then we have hidari, which is left.
Right.
Hidari. And then mae, we also
Mae.
have learned this one, which is front.
Hi.
And the ushiro is back.
Mm-hmm.
私の後ろに
Imasu.
先生がいます。
Mm-hmm.
There's a teacher behind me. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then next is naka,
Just inside.
inside. So for example, カバンの中 inside of the bag.
Mm-hmm.
Naka.
But Naka can also be used as in middle, right?
That one is mannaka. Mannaka. Mannaka.
Ah,
Mannaka.
Middle would be mannaka.
I see. Then how about center? Same thing?
Same thing, mannaka.
I see.
And then we have ue, which is
Ue.
above or on. And then
Enpitsu. Enpitsu wa
under.
ue no square desu.
そうそうそう。鉛筆は机の上にあります。
机の上にあります。はい。
And then 近く which is nearby.
近く。
For
そば
example,
にいりま
コン
す。
ビニの近くに学校があります。There's
There's
a
a
school
school
near.
nearby the
There's
convenience
a
store.
nearby convenience store around school.
そうそう。
Yeah.
隣 is next.
隣。
隣 is next, but soba is by the side. Soba is by the side. The difference lah between 隣. And then lastly is Aida, which is in
Aida.
between.
Siapa nama Aida kat sini?
Okay. So for example,
Not me though.
Orca nama Aida memang lain lah.
Orca.
No,
Aida
not
desu.
okay.
kalau aku jadi Aida, I'm a pretty girl.
Astaghfirullahaladzim.
Lain macam.
Lain
Lain
macam.
macam.
That's pretty sus.
Oh, that's pretty sus.
Pretty sus.
That's very
Jangan
sus.
macam-macam
Lain macam.
So you want to say the flower is on the table. Hana wa sukue no ue ni ari.
机の上にありま
Ue ni
す。
arimasu.
はい。
Or you want to say the bag is under the table. Kaban wa sukue no shita ni arimasu.
あ、机の下にあります。下。
And if you want to say the book is inside the bag,
本をカバン
本
に、
は
本はカバンの中にあります。
そう。
日本語上手。
And the chair, how do you say it?
机の、I guess the table is like, 隣の机の、there's like 椅子
I see. テーブルの隣に
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 椅子にあります。
椅子があります。
椅子があります。はい。
Table in Japanese is teberu.
Yep, テーブル。
テーブル。
Oh,
机
you can also use square.
机の隣に
テーブルを
椅子があります。
Tsukue.
Sugoi.
机
means
Square.
Dia bukan su. Dia bukan su yang sugoi punya su lah. Bukan. Dia tsu.
oh sukue.
Tsu.
Oh
so.
sukue. Okay.
square. Or you can also
Square.
use テーブル。
テーブル。
Teberu. I'm gonna go with teberu.
テーブ
I'm
ル。
gonna go with square. It sounds more Nihongo Josu.
日本
日本語上手。
Nah. We have kohi.
And then you have
Kohi.
No,
you
no.
have poku, and
We
then you
have
have basashi all of a sudden, right?
no. We have coffee, which we have kohi, which is coffee. We have keiki, which is
Cake,
cake. And then all of a sudden, strawberry is
Yes.
not totoroberry, it's freaking
strawberry.
ichigo.
Yeah, it's Ichigo. And then
Ichigo.
when we asked, and then I think we gotta ask the native Japanese speaker, why strawberry is not it's Ichigo, not
Strawberry.
strawberry.
Why is it Ichigo?
Why is it ichigo?
Why suddenly like Ichigo out of nowhere?
Yeah, so macam
I mean,
makanan
it
is like
is.
poku, and then all of a sudden basashi, you know?
Like
Basahi.
strawberry is Ichigo, watermelon is Suika.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Tsuka.
And then you have orange, which is
Suika.
orangey.
What?
Suika. Ah, yes, Suika.
Yeah.
Orangey. No, what do
Orangey.
you think
Yeah,
watermelon?
orangey. It's
What?
orange.
What do you think watermelon would be? Watermelon.
Watermelon. No, it's Suika.
Watermelon.
No, no.
Mizumeron.
Yeah.
Mizumeron.
Mizu.
What has this class become?
Pain Peko.
Pancake.
I thought watermelon, like when they try to say in English, he said watermelon. Watermelon.
Watermelon.
You
Watermelon.
wanna
Like
say in
See.
British watermelon.
Watermelon.
What?
I like how
Wow. Watermelon.
I like how Japanese, like whenever the word, the noun end with e, for example like game, they will say like gemu.
Game.
Game.
So, yeah. Game.
Gemu.
Game.
Okay, can we continue?
Rajimashu.
Mumu.
So of course we have Migi and Hiri.
Migi, hato, hidari.
Can you read this?
What is that? That is Yoko. Yoko. What is that? Yokoha.
Yep. Yokoha. It's a name. It's a place name.
Oh, Yokohama.
So
So this one.
That
very
is
famous in Japan.
Tokyo.
So
Hai.
At first, I thought it was said kesana kesini, like
Kesana kesini, ya Allah.
Kesana ke sini.
Hmm.
To the left, to
So-
the right.
To the left.
The left to the right.
okay, so
Ke
this
kiri ke
one,
kanan.
the middle one would be Yamada-san.
Yamada-san no.
Yamada-san no ushiro ni
There is Yamado-san.
Yamada.
Oh, Yamada-san.
Yamada.
So Yamada-san no ushiro at the back
Ushiro.
of Yamada.
Bahaya betul
So-
Yamada.
Yamada no Tonari.
What's a pai?
And then Yamada-san no Mae in front of Yamada.
Mai.
Yamada. Depan Yamada adalah tu.
And then
Mai.
like Tonari would be the
Next.
yeah.
This guy. But this one is like in the middle, right? Between Sato-san.
Sato-san.
So you'll be like
Sato-san.
Yamada-san no Sato-san no Aida. In between
Aida.
Aida.
The middle guy.
Aida mana Aida?
The middle guy is too happy, I'm afraid.
Bahaya. Bahaya tu.
Next
Bodoh.
is grammar. I guess we will only enter first grammar.
No grammar.
Ikimashou.
So grammar, we have nani nani ga ari. Nani. So basically you want to say there's something there, but the difference is arimas is for non-living things. And imas is for living.
Hidup
So-
kata hidup.
So for example, like the first one,
And pizza
Asoko ni.
arimasu.
Asoko ni McDonald's ga. So basically McDonald is not a living thing, place. So you just say
Arimasu.
if it's like a negative context, which is there's no the thing. So you'll be like terebi ga arimasen.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine
Terebi
McDonald's being
arimasu.
alive.
Arimasu.
So and the negative is
Watashi wa koko ni
arimasen.
imasu.
Or you want to ask a question. For example, you want, do you have some
Satsumo
time?
gaimasu. Satsumo
time?
gaimasu.
So shisumo ga arimasu. You have a question.
Satsumo ga.
Or like, do you have a time? Jikan ga arimasu ka? Is when you want to ask question. Ka.
Oh.
Sensei, I think there's there's an exception for arimas. The word cho, butterfly. Was it butterfly or was it flower that is considered as non-living?
Oh,
I remember taking class with Rina Sensei. She said that it's either flower ataupun butterfly yang tak kira sebagai
living
imas.
thing.
They're considered as arimas.
Oh, I see.
I
That
forgot.
one I'll compare them again.
Yeah, sure.
So also you can also use for like event days. So for example, you want to say there will be an exam on this. Ayo bini testo ka ari. So this
Testo.
ka arimasu.
Hi.
An event or something that you own or have or a place to lah, certain location. Or ashita Nihongo class ka arimasen. There's no Japanese class tomorrow. And this one is for living things. So for example, ryugakusei is international student or foreign student. So since it's a student, it's a living thing, so you say imasu.
Imas.
そこに留学生がいる.
Ryugakusei. Imas.
Or you want to say in that classroom, there's two teachers. あの教室に2人の先生が、
Imas.
そうがいる。Or 日本人の友達がいます。
Nihonjin no tomodachi ga imasu. I have a
In
Japanese
my case, 日本がいません。
friend.
いま
はい。
せん can also be used when it's for negative.
日本人の友達。
So basically, this is the summary of it. So arimas is for a thing or events or something that you own.
So
Imas is
even for like
many
setsumon, like I have a question and watashi wa setsumon ga arimasu. Like we cannot use imas even though we're the ones that's initiating the question.
No, we cannot. Because Chitsumon is a question. You're focusing on the Chitsumon, not watashi.
So arimas
So if you say
it focuses on the subject at hand. For
yes,
example, if it's
exactly.
setsumon,
So
yes.
that's
no,
when
let's say
arimas
because
happens.
let's say you want to say I have a question. Watashi wa Chitsumon ga arimasu.
Arimasu.
You basically focus on Chitsumon, not watashi.
Yeah.
Because you know why?
Okay.
Watashi, because if
Understandable.
you disregard watashi wa, you just say Shitsumon ga arimasu. It still makes sense. If you say Shitsumon ga arimasu, then which means that the question is alive. You mean there's a living person?
True.
Yeah. So because sometimes in Japan they actually disregard the watashi, anata, they disregard those things if you're talking face to face with one
They
person.
immediately just say like straight
Drop
away
it, yeah.
Setsumon ga
without.
arimasu.
So they say shitsumon ga arimasu, so they know that you have.
Like let's say for example, if Sensei were to ask us like, do you have a question? Sensei would say, "Minasan wa shitsumon ga arimasu ka?" Then she's directing the message to everyone. But if Sensei said
Shitsumon
shitsumon ga arimasu,
arimasu ka?
yeah, if Sensei said shitsumon ga arimasu ka, which means that she disregard Mina.
Yeah.
See? That's how it works for the subjects.
So the grammar is until this one. I do not want to go to the next one. It might take some time. So is there any questions? Shitsumon arimasu ka? Shitsumon ga arimasu ka?
Shitsumon ga arimasen. Daijoubu
Watashi
desu yo.
wa imasu. I'm just kidding.
Watashi wa I'm here.
私は私
Apa?
は大丈夫です。
Daijoubu.
大丈夫ですか?
はい。
いいでしょうね。
いいでしょ
So yes, that is for today's class. We
I
finished
is
the
daijoubu.
やったぜ。
I is 大丈夫. It's something that I usually say with my friend. 私 I is 大丈夫.
I is 大丈夫。
Life is not always 大丈夫。
Sadly, life is not daijoubu.
Life is not 大丈夫。
True.
残念ながら。
So 残念ながら. So,
Jinsei ga daijoubu janai desu.
basically what I've been feeling though. Rajan
Oh.
Buzanai.
Kyomi Bukai.
Kyomi
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 Bukai.
Bukai. So yes, that's it for today. For those who have any questions, you can still ask me. I'll be here as usual. And for those who want to leave, leave.
I'm
I
surprised
don't
at
think we have.
Barack Obama right now. Like Barack Obama right now, he's so happy being
Can I
here.
say I doubt that we have questions. It's just gonna be like here just chit chatting and hanging out. Basically, that's most of the time and what we do.
Yeah, usually
Every
we
class
just chit
ever.
chat
Uh,
every class.
every class I'm
Oh
always
wait,
saying
I
to the
just
people,
realized that Barack Obama got hutao.
Gahuta.
God damn
Oh,
it.
Maga
I
Hutao.
God
A
Huta.
Welcome
little
to
bit
the
of
Hutao squad then.
God
okay.
damn